Hello everyone, welcome to Strem, welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 on the PC. Um, Hello Sovereign, how are you doing this morning? Well, almost afternoon. um, so here, last time we, once and for all, put down Kethric Thorm. This goes alright, that's good. I'm doing good. Tired, but good. But yeah, we put down Kethric Thorm, and then we found out that our Dream Guardian is actually a Mind Flayer named the Emperor, and that the ability, or his ability to prevent us from transforming is actually Orpheus, son of Mother Gith, and his ability to block illicit hive mind communication. And that the Astral Prism is just, well, his jail. But now we're on the outskirts of Rivington, which itself is on the outskirts of Baldur's Gate. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, well. That's it. Give me gold. He'll hydrate and stretch. Welcome, Mel. There's a hydrate. And there's a stretchies. Start hydrate. Let's go ahead and there's some exclamation points here, so let's go ahead and talk. I did go ahead and give everybody the daily buff spells off stream, so we don't have to do that. Since Shadowheart is our love interest, we're going to save her for last, because you always save the best for last. Howdy, Mel. Welcome to stream. Alright. Ooh, puppy. Scratch, come on. Come on.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got there?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Oh, who's a good puppy? Give the puppy scritches. All right. And Karlak.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlak doesn't blink.
Good. I don't trust him either.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
I love it.
Well,
Not redhead,
I'm
but
glad
still.
someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Karlak is right at best place. Say that he's not here for a fight. Yeah. Scratch is best boy. Alright. What kind of gloves is Shadowheart wearing? She's wearing black Justiciar gloves.
Looking ahead.
Alright, let's see if we can get better gloves for Shadowheart, where's my box? Alright, I don't know where it is, so we're gonna cheat and do it the PC way. Yeah. Okay. Okay, glove box. Open. Black fingerless gloves. Actually, that probably isn't bad. Pick that up. Alright, and then combine. No, shit. Those. Okay, and then send those to Shadowheart. And the reason why I'm changing her gloves is she's no longer Sharon, so I don't want anything that she's wearing to be Sharon. Alright. The city awaits. Leave Act 2. Baldur's Gate is just over the horizon.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves.
Do you remember to confiscate her pretty tiara then? Yeah, I did. In fact,
What am I to do?
she's currently wearing the Selûnite circlet. It's got that, the cape of Selûna, Selûna belt and boots, Selûna priest armor. The only thing that isn't Selûnite is technically the gloves, because there is no Selûna gloves. But I dyed them to look Selûnite.
Let's get going.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them.
Shadowheart, you're gonna stay
What
here
you
for
know
now.
could help us.
Actually, no. Never mind.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
What's your name?
Jenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not.
I
My mum is
noticed.
called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Uh-oh. Here, take some food.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, well, why, okay, I was like, why is my ponytail pointing straight up?
It's up there and we're down here.
Alright, what's going on?
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Alright, does no one we meet ever get along?
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property.
Then you'll be happy to
I
show
just
the
want to
deed,
remove
right?
these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Huh. I mean, I've got the magic to do this, so why not? Okay. His mind's an open book.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
I hear these sorts of houses always have basements. What do you use yours for?
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
Uh-huh.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
So, he doesn't want me to pry further. Well, you know what that means, right? I have to pry further. Mind if I take a look?
Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Oh, please do. I've been itching for a fight. Okay. Alright, so we've got Gleeful Klong, who is a humanoid, unarmored defense. He looked fairly... He's a barbar. Okay. Then we've got the leader, Zenobia. Half-elf. Extra attack. I'm betting she's a fighter. Or she could be a rogue fighter. I don't know. Or a rogue ranger. Arthur. A level 1 human. What's your hit points? 4. Okay. Dimples Baxter. Level 8 Rock Gnome Bard. Okay, he's a bard. Scarpers. Lightfoot Halfling. Extra attack with a bow. So he's probably a ranger. I think that's all of them. Okay, well. Who should I have a Astarion go after? Probably the bard. Oh, you survived that. Okay, well. Not anymore. And then just to make sure you can't hit anybody, I'll blind you. Oh, hold on. You haven't had your breakfast today. There you go. Okay.
Can't give up.
Alright, Who should you go for? Oh yeah, you're a Tempest domain.
Heading there.
Now that'll hurt the ox. But I can always do this.
Time to strike. No time to waste.
And then Lae'zel can do what she does best and just smack a bitch. Shove. Actually, you know what? She did it so she disarmed him so well that he's dead. Okay, well. Oh, you missed.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
All right. So, Arthur.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
I want to know what's in the fucking basement. I'll do this. Because he pissed me off by sicking his goons on me, so I'm just going to take his shit and give it to somebody else. But we'll make sure that we're friends while we do it. I want the family to stay. You have room for them, surely.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer.
No.
All right, they can stay. Are you happy now?
No, because
Now
you
I have to
attacked me.
Figure out what I'm going to do.
Oh, I'm sure a man of your means can find a room at an inn somewhere.
A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
Now, if he hadn't attacked me, I would have been more than happy to come up with some mutually beneficial agreement between the family and him. Mainly to get the family out so they don't, find what's in the basement that he's so worried about. But since he, attacked me with his now dead guards, fuck him! And I'm gonna find out what's in the basement.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks.
Let's just say that you didn't attack me and he did. So it made me siding with you a lot easier.
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm...
Hello, Cross. Welcome, stream. Yep, this is solo chaos today. No one's telling you to leave. You have all the roof you want. Because, I basically kicked out the previous tenant. Because he made the mistake of trying to kill me.
We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
All right.
At least we'll have some peace.
Finders keepers. Also, I'm a street urchin, so I'm more likely to side with
What in the hells was that?
the downtrodden over rich assholes. Alright, I could unlock the door. Or I could... Alright. Do that. No door. Alright. Green, Lionheart, teal. Let's take it all. Alright. Time for Fashion Souls, everybody. Okay.
She'll be all right.
Also,
She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
That one. And let's... What does this one look like? Not bad. How about the other one? I kind of like this one more. So this is going to be our new garb. For the moment. But we do need to make it the right color. Oh god. Okay. Sort. Latest. There we go. That's better. Also, we need to get rid of this and give it to Asterion. Guess. Okay. Alright, there's the kid.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy. You'll see.
Normally people don't build houses for rats. They well, for lack of a better term, kill them because rats will eat them out of house and home.
That might be worth a look.
A secret hatch, huh? Well, let's just close these doors. Why? Because I'm gonna do something that's probably not allowed.
Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards the city?
Better to be within its walls than without, Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
Now, in hindsight, I probably should have been a rogue along with the sorcerer, but
Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
is it locked?
We're lucky there's
Yep, it's locked.
folk about.
If you want a super broken meta Sorlock. That is exactly what I am. I am a Sorlock. A blade packed Sorlock to be yeah, I am a Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer and a Fiend Blade Packed Warlock. Only level 2 because that's enough to get you the first mandatory Eldritch Invocations, and by that I mean Agonizing Blast and Repelling Blast. So I also think I've got Devil's Sight. Yeah, Devil's Sight. And also Blind Sight. I don't know how I got that one, but oh well. So when we do Shadowheart's loyalty mission, let's just say that darkness is a thing. And normally darkness means I can't drop a fireball in there because despite the fact in 5e D&D, you don't actually need to see what you're fireballing in order to drop a fireball. Baldur's Gate's like, no, you have to see your target point. Well, that make with the amount of darkness that Shadowheart's loyalty mission has is annoying. You do actually, the whole point of the meme is that DMs don't. Oh. Well, it's an AoE, so whatever. But anyway, with Blind Sight, I'm immune to being blinded, and with Devil's Sight, I can see in magical darkness. Cannot actually cast Fireball into the darkness. Well, that's stupid. Which game am I doing? Yeah, I think so too. It's just that everybody in the darkness, including you if you drop it too close, has disadvantage on your reflex save because you don't see it coming. That would be my stipulation. Excuse me. Reflex, dexterity, whatever. But Devil's Sight allows me to see in magical darkness. And Blind Sight means I can't be blinded. So once we get to Shadowheart's loyalty mission, I'm just going to be starting dropping fireballs everywhere because fuck you, I can see. Oh yeah,
with pleasure.
But yeah, Asterion is a Gloomstalker thief. I could have gone Gloomstalker Assassin, which is what my first Ranger Rogue combo was. But then I learned that a lot of the bonuses between Assassin and Gloomstalker kind of were the same. So I went with Thief, mainly so he could get a second bonus action. So he can just do more shit. Lae'zel is a Battlemaster Oath of Vengeance Paladin. Mainly so she can get smite. That's basically it. I wanted a fighter that could smite the shit out of people. Oh yeah, I need to get her special crossbow. That's probably at camp. Oh well. And then Shadowheart is pure cleric, Tempest domain. I might switch it to light domain because, you know, Selûne. But whatever.
Interesting.
This place Someone's left a trap out for us.
Okay, so this whole place is booby-trapped. Now, I'm going to go and let you guys make a choice. So, you know, actually vote. Who disarm trap? Asterion or Arella? Go. Demox, yeah. Who do you want me to disarm the traps? Do you want the rogue to do it or the Sorlock to do it? I'll give you a hint. If the Sorlock does it, it's probably not going to involve a sleight of hand check. Instead, it's probably going to involve a dexterity check. And by check, I mean save. All right. So vote. Come on. Somebody just Vote, please. Am I gonna have to do a dice roll? Yep. All right, we're gonna flip a coin. Okay, so heads is going to be Asterion, tails is going to be Arella. And it's tails. Okay. I can do this. Alright.
Step careful.
I did it!
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh, there's some more that I need to, smoke powder.
Ignis. There's a trap.
Oh no, the bear statue died. Oh well. Lysel disapproves.
This place is trapped.
Best avoid that trap.
Let's see. Oh, she still likes me. It's
No
fine.
one back home will ever believe this.
Instructions for donation. Gifts for refugees only. Please distribute. Alright, so this one we need the contents of it, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually disarm it the right way.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Arthur, your package still waiting for you at Philogeus. You better not be late again, or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. It couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare. Huh.
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity's compromised.
What's in the pouch? Nothing. Okay.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
All right. Hold on. And then I'm going to get that spell slot back with a ring because why not? I love mods. And they didn't even know things blew up in the basement. And because all the explosives down there are, you know, detonated, if the kid goes down there, nothing's gonna blow up. Win-win.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Alright, well, in that case, we're gonna put you there for now.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
What's that?
Scroll of Circle of Death. Nice.
Bloody cargo. Don't look away. I know it's you.
My! The fates move
Right,
in
your
strange
fighter
and
light. You
scrumptious
die in the
ways.
tutorial.
I
The
am
beam.
delighted to
Oh,
see you.
yeah. Fighter light, is that like barbarian?
Light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
Or, ranger? Well, it takes a worse than a bit of gore to turn my gullet.
And mine. And mine. Though, one thing
Now
I
Lae'zel
find
died
quite
running paladin, so you
distasteful
don't
is being kept outside of
Lae'zel?
the intended city.
Oh, in honor mode,
quite
if you
like to
lose an
get
NPC,
inside.
are they dead?
But it's
Dead?
difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through.
We meet withers, they're dead.
Right
Oh,
in their little
no.
pocket.
Well, at least you won't have to worry about Vlaakith being on your trail. Or tail, or whatever. I suppose so. What form will he take?
This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack. Just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric. I can't wait to get inside.
Blackets will be done.
Alright.
What to do?
Okay. Now, the reason why I disconnected Shadowheart is because, well, there's a merchant up here that I would like to buy items from, but he's also a Sharan. So if Shadowheart's there, we can't buy anything from him.
I took you for one of them for a moment. The refugees, that is. You're a recent arrival for sure, still bearing dust from the road. But you have something they lack. Dignity. These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry. And nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course.
How charitable of you.
Charity is a luxury. Fickle, occasional gestures from guilty hearts. I run a business.
That was sarcasm,
You'd be
dude.
shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms, rarities, sentimental items, even cremation urns. Alas, you cannot eat grandmother's ashes, nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold.
Okay, I get a candelabra. But why would you buy grandma?
difficult to get a good day's trade done when I'm expected to keep watch for Shadowheart at the same time. Who knows when she'll finally turn up?
Huh. Sounds like you got wares for sale. Mind if I take a look? Alright, so let's go ahead and sell some of the shit we don't need. Alright. We'll buy his food. Dwarven thrower. Well, we don't have a dwarf. So, no real reason to get it. Scroll of Cold's fun. Arrow of Darkness. Hellrider longbow. Don't really need it. Ringless gem. Food. Cold snap. Oh. I have an acquaintance you might be more than willing to deal with. Her name is Shadowheart.
Is that so? Well, perhaps you should retrieve her then.
Shadowheart.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us.
Come here, babe.
Intruders.
I'm paid
Somebody wants to talk to you.
Shadowheart, a word.
make trouble.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Good.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
Sucks for you. Our hearts bleed for you. Get to the point.
There have been whispers about your sister, about your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
Well, let's see here. She's dyed her hair silver. She's wearing Selûnite armor. Well, armor in quotations. It's more like a priestess's outfit, but you know, it gives her an armor class, so we'll call it armor. She's wearing a Selûnite cape and armed with Selûnite Spear of Night. No, she's totally hasn't been forsaken by Shar. What are you talking about?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Well, isn't he just lovely?
Beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started.
Sharon's using a place called the House of Grief as cover for their presence in Baldur's Gate.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
We just, you know, gotta get through the walls. Alright,
Danger to all of us.
Am I? Wish I could ask Mole.
technically, Merkin, you are a thief. You're just not very good at it.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise.
You're welcome.
Old Bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore.
You looted Moonrise Towers?
Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry.
Most of it I didn't care about. Show me these fancy items you have on offer. Anything magical?
Would I try to fool a sharpie like you?
Yes, that's how we first met. Ooh, psychic resistance. Bomb arrows, always fun. Corvid token. Fire arrows, potion ability. And you still have that arrow sparrow slaying. No one's bought it off you yet. Magic weapon, intend to slay a particular kind of creature. Sparrows in this case. The arrow will grievously wound sparrows if it hits the poor winged fellows. I think just a normal arrow can be considered an arrow of sparrow slaying. Because they have like, what, 1 hit point? I think if you just hit them, they're dead. Let's see here. Alright.
Stay away from trapped chests.
Yeah. That's what Asterian's for.
We need a place to hide any good stuff we find.
Alright, we'll give the arrows to Asterian.
Worse ideas, Mercon. A lot worse.
Manip Nestor.
Donations?
Fine, I'll make a donation. What do you need?
Food, sundries, gold. These poor refugee sods need all the help they can get. Let's see what you've got.
I'll give him that.
Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Food
Got
for the
something
soul.
else to donate, have ya?
I need to get into the barn like right now. Something dangerous might be among the donations. Thank God I'm charismatic.
I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Would I lie to you? Shifty eyes.
Is everything all right, Man of Nestor? Sir?
There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations, and we're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
Well, while you're arguing,
Careful, there's a trap here.
Asterian, go ahead and take care of those.
Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
You got it.
I've got a long road ahead.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Hello, pig.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
See anything interesting while you've been here?
Oh, folk come, folk go. It's a little dull, to be frank. The room next door has rather reeked of late, though. And that's coming from me.
Alright, hello, Grunch.
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful
So many memes
right
coming
now.
in. Yeah, can. How did you get wounded?
Some goblin cultists were about to stumble on where those two bright boys were hiding. So I just kind of drew their attention. The bright boys got away, but I took a hit killing those gobbos. And it's taken its time healing. Thanks for asking, though.
I've got healing magic, but okay. Let's see.
Don't worry about my...
If you did the medicine investigation and passed the check, you would learn that he's faking it because he doesn't want to have his friends abandon him. Hey, it's the tieflings.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Maybe when you're older. You've got 3 hit points there, buddy. Although you are level 4. So... impressive. You need more experience. Yeah. He also needs more hit points.
I'm really worried about Umi.
Yeah, I get it.
So, you survived.
I mean,
That's
3
more
HP
than
level
many of my
4 is
kin can
dog
say.
water. Well, it's impressive that he made it to level 4. That's what I mean. I mean, it's not his fault that he keeps getting nat 1s on his level up HP rolls. At least you made it. How you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
I get the feeling that you'll have your chance to prove yourself by the end of the game.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
So many since Elturel. We should have an exile's feast to commemorate those we lost. Supplies
Yeah,
are
it's
short.
inside of something. Toad Breath. Hobgoblin. Level 1 with 7 HP.
Tankers of river water to raise.
I'm gonna wake him up.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
I mean...
She's at the Elf Song Tavern, hopefully making herself comfortable.
Glad at least one of us is doing well.
I might be... No, okay. I was gonna say, I might be able to do something about that, but, no. I don't have a scroll of polymorph. I'm sorry. If I did, I could change you into a sheep, and then you could get through.
You know who's really responsible.
Fistroen, level 12, 15 hit points. He's a level 12 human with dark vision, evasion, fast hands, immutable form, which prevents polymorph effects and has a +5 saving bonus against spells that would remove it from this plane. Okay, Perfect Sentry makes sense for a guard. But dark vision and immutable form. So you can't shove him into dimension door. No. Methinks this guy is not an average human. Also, I'm level 10. How the hell is a guard a level 12? Because let's just look at the another guard here. The supposed head guard here, and the Manip. The Manip is level 10. PC versus NPC leveling, etc. Well, there's a reason why this particular lowly guard is level 12, while his commanding officer is only level 10. Let's talk to him.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Do I look like a tourist? I live here.
You do? My apologies. It's usually newcomers who seek my aid. Though, with the way the city's been recently, they've been staying away in droves. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
Didn't come looking for handouts. I can take care of myself.
That might be the simplest approach. Unfortunately, not everyone sees it that way. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It's stoked
I
the
love
fire,
Arella's
all right.
eyes. They look so
Some
pretty.
Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget.
You're supposed to keep the peace, not stoke the fire.
What peace? If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
Okay, so yeah, I get the point that Baldur's Gate should probably take care of their own citizens first. But what you're suggesting is just mass murder. No! They're innocent people. You can't just kill them.
Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
You're the lick spitter.
That
who
explains why you're level
crushed
12.
the bone lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
That wasn't creepy at all.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Supplies are short.
Okay.
Bite of something solid.
So
Even if we only have
now we're playing Among Us. Because theoretically there are a number of NPCs in Rivington that could be Orin in disguise. Because she's going to want us to goad us into killing things because she's a ballist. Or a ball spawn, I believe, is the proper term.
Glad at least one of us is doing well.
So yeah, that's going to be a thing.
Grunge isn't looking so good, mate. I know, but we need to get into the city. Can't leave Grunge behind.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor
Yeah.
Scotty. I will not apologise.
There is an achievement for getting the maximum number of tieflings safely through to Act 3. Some are scripted to die. That's just a thing. But here's the thing, Sovereign. On the PS5 with no mods, Floof and I were playing campaign. First try, or first full gameplay that I did, we got them all. So I was like, oh, achievement popped. Hey, we saved all the tieflings. And Floof was like, what? We did? How? I don't know. We did. Alright. But the hardest part is getting the tiefling prisoners. Well, it's twofold. The tiefling refugees at Last Light, there's a chance that Last Light could be attacked. And unless you take care of that attack really quickly, you're going to lose a tiefling. Another thing is there's tieflings being held in Moonrise, and you have to take care of them, or get them out in a certain way, or else they get attacked. And, well, yeah. But those are the two hardest parts. Fallen siblings, you murder the entire tower first. Yeah, you can do that. Either way, he's a fine-looking hound.
Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
Well, he told me not to pet the dog. Evil cultist. I didn't. Trust me, in most of my playthroughs, by the time I leave the Shadow Curse lands, all the cultists in Moonrise are dead. And before that, all the goblins in the goblin camp end up dying. For reasons I don't know. Don't judge me.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
Who's a good dog? You're a good dog.
Yes. Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog. Fantastic stuff. Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
I just made that dog's day by calling him a good boy. That's how you know that Baldur's Gate is a great game. There's both cats and dogs, and you can talk to and pet them. Chicken. Yes, there is also an owlbear. I have an owlbear. And there's an achievement for petting both Scratch and the owlbear cub at once. You've yet to recruit it, sadly. Oh. Well, the way to do that is go to the owlbear cave, talk with the mom, convince her to let you leave. Long rest. Go back to the owlbear cave. Find that the owlbear mom is dead. Owlbear cub is in goblin camp. Figure out a way to separate goblins from owlbear cub. Convince owlbear cub to come to your camp. And then eventually it will come want food. Unaliving the goblin seems to be the most direct, admittedly. Yeah, well, let's just say this. When you meet the goblins, assuming, you know, you just didn't start murdering everything in sight, they're having a party. And they're leaving the booze trough unattended. And you can interact with it by spiking it with, I don't know, poison. And if they just so happen to drink the said now poisoned booze because they're at a party and that's what you do, I mean, what happens, happens, right? You're not a murder hobo. Just also not super kind to the tribe whose introduction to us was raid and yeah. But while goblins are succumbing to the poison left and right, the ones that pass their con saves are going, what the fuck's going on? And in the confusion, the owlbear gets away. And you're none, and they're none the wiser.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Yeah, you finally figured out who he was.
Hello again.
Frey, thou Durovna.
Well, you can kill him. And you don't have to.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Basically, the way you don't kill him is you just simply don't tell him who Asterion is. Okay, see one also on me. Did you tell him who Asterion was?
The impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun.
Because if you did, then yeah, he'll go hostile. Because he's going to try and take Astarion from you. If you didn't, he's not going to figure it out. I don't know, Astarion, what's your opinion? Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. I'm just like, oh, well, good luck on your hunt. We leave, and then I talk to Astarion's like, why is this guy after you? What do you want with Astarion?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed.
All right, well,
Is it true you left your
now
master?
you know
That you
how
broke
to
the
keep
spell
him
that bound you
alive.
to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Yeah, it's Astarion's free now.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has perhaps earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended.
That's why you go at high
But
noon.
if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
I can be sure, Astarion.
I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
You owe him revenge, Astarion. If nothing else, you owe them that.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Yeah. Though, in Astarion's defense, all those families he broke, lives he took, he wasn't exactly in control when he did those. Lathander to light, Saluna to guide, Kelevimvor to judge, and passage provide. The hell was that? Oh. Mind Flayer, Brain Starved. Creature's ability scores are reduced by 10 while racked with ravening hunger for brain matter. Oh my god. His strength is a 1. His dex is a 2, his con is a 2. Intelligence, and so his intelligence was already a 19. Oh boy. Hey, Astarion? You're a rogue. You wanna, just, oh, I don't know. Put this poor dude out of his misery. You're kind of supposed to kill him with the first shot, but okay, whatever. He's not. There we go.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Ew. True soul Elaine, your time has come. The absolute calls to all faithful, and you have been faithful indeed. Leave your barracks, leave your armor, leave all insignia of rank behind. You are part of the Flaming Fist no longer. You've been a loyal, true soul, but soon you'll be so much more. You'll be one of us. That's not terrifying at all. Zorn scales. What the fuck is a Zorn? Alright, we're gonna leave the brain, because if the Emperor wants us to eat it, then that's probably a bad idea.
Something over there.
What's with the blood?
A few days in a jail cell. At least we'd have a bed.
Huh. It's our first mansion.
He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Right. Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians. What's the rush, son? Can't we stay here for a bit?
The excellent time from this
Carildo Elgarian, the Smith. Level 12 human. With dark vision. Immutable form. I have a feeling this is Orin.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
How will you know my perfect weapon?
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
I burn. I unleash a flood of magic on my enemies, and then I watch them drown.
I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And
Well,
when you kill someone,
explosives.
what do you feel?
I feel at one with the weave. It dances at my fingertips, longing to be used again and again.
Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
I would never kill someone I cared about.
You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks, and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
Mine's toying with me. What is she after?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward!
I didn't attack you. I've been out here the whole time.
Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
Let's see here. DC 20 plus 3. DC 20 plus 24. Let's go with this one. You had a blow to the head. Are you sure you're remembering correctly? It's just stacking in my favor even more. Natural 19. Okay. Just a 4. I got a 46 off of a DC 20. I more than doubled it.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
All right. Fashion Souls time. Yeah, we'll keep what we got. Alright. We'll use that later.
Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
If you're a Dragonborn, she gets even more excited. She'll call you Scale Friend.
Hi. Or want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
I'm a sorcerer. But, okay. You're the one that sells the Smith's weapons.
Yep, that's me.
I'd check up on your boss if I were you. He's having a bit of a rough time.
Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see?
Gotcha.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's see if I can help boost your sales figure. Show me what you got.
Oh, yay!
Alright, so she's got a bunch of arrows, which I like. Elven chain. You're considered proficient with this armor while wearing it. Elven agility. The wearer has +2 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage. Stalker gloves. We'll get that first, Arian. Dancing breeze, nah. Ambusher. Sentinel weapon. Gain a +1 bonus to initial rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. Ambusher streak. In combat, you deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage against creatures that haven't yet taken a turn. Okay. Let's just get arrows. Humanoid slaying, fiend slaying, undead slaying, elemental slaying, dragon slaying, mini targets. Don't need that many more monstrosity. Construct. That. Don't need that. That. Need that. Need that. Don't need that. Not gonna use that. Okay.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Okay. Alright,
Guild robbers are usually decent enough. They take your gold, but they leave your rings intact.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
wait, what? Delivery not guaranteed?
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Level with me. What's really going on here?
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished.
I can track this letter down, but I'll need my expenses paid up front. Mercenary. I'm good, Align, but I never said I worked for free.
I suppose there's no harm in you taking a look. Here's something to get you started. Bring me the letter, unopened, and you'll get the rest.
All right.
Pigeons are very sensitive.
Okay.
They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Gotcha.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
Commander, huh?
I've no need of a wingman. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
Ha, wingman. Okay, I get it.
Name and rank? Quickly now. There's a war on.
Lieutenant Arella, reporting for duty.
At ease. At ease. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianza. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
I hear some of your officers have gone missing recently. What happened to them?
Damned awful business. Pine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. They're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Speak with animals is like the best spell in the game. Just because of how many doors it opens and how hilarious the animals you can talk with are. And a necklace that makes it an 8. Very pleased. Huh? Well, for me, on the PC at the very least, I have a mod that gives me this wonderful piece of undies that, you know, looks horrible, but it gives me the spell Morning Ritual, which ritual spell to fall, or feather fall, long strider, long jump, and speak with animals on the entire party. And it lasts until long rest, so I just cast this on everybody in the morning, and voila! It makes the game so much funner. Alright, we're gonna go to camp real quick. Because we're gonna pull in... We're gonna do something that Lae'zel may not like.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
I would say that Karlach has a big ego. But she has the power and skill to back it up. So she gets a pass.
No room in your party. What should I do?
Lae'zel will leave.
Let's hop.
Also, we're going to do something that Asterion probably won't approve of. So let's get a druid. Should we have... Oh, I forgot to buff you. Never mind. Hold on. Excuse me. Pardon me. I have never killed Karlach. Because Karlach's great. Oh, you meant Jaheira? I've never killed Jaheira either. I've had her go hostile on me once and just leave the party. Twice, actually. First time, she went hostile after, in the basement of Moonrise during the assault on Moonrise, I had put up a wall of fire intending for the zombies to rush through and burn to death. But before they went, the Flaming Fist went. They went through, got burned, and after the fight, they turned hostile. So he went upstairs. Jahira's hostile. It's like, okay, reload. And I just didn't use Wall of Fire. There's somewhere in Act 3 that can get her body. If you're not the second time, she was in my party, and Isabel came in to say hi to Dame Aelin, but she had to cross caustic acid because during the fight in the atrium in Moonrise, one of the cultists threw a bottle of caustic acid on the ground. And so Isabel just walked right through it, got hurt. Jahira got pissed. It's like, I can't be in your party anymore. And said Jahira leaves your party permanently. Like, what the fuck? So I reloaded, told her to wait at camp, and then triggered the Isabel scene. From there on, now with my Barrelmancy spell, I just drop water barrels on top of the caustic acid to wash it away.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
Shape-shifting monstrosities of unknown origin. Doppelgangers are unnatural predators, their latent empathic abilities helping them to know, imitate, and eventually replace their prey.
You seem to have experience with doppelgangers.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
All right.
Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. Then let us be...
All right. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Let's just say that I've been hydrating without you guys having to tell me. Alright, let's head back. And we'll do the thing that Asterion and Lae'zel probably won't like.
I'm under strict orders to speak to no outsiders. I am also forbidden from receiving scratches, scritches, and belly rubs.
You poor thing. That's horrible.
Mistress says not to talk to strangers.
Well, then let's talk with his mistress.
Woof.
Sit, stay, heal.
Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels?
You're being awfully harsh on the boy when I arrived. Actually, let's... I never have done this one. I've always done this one, and I saved because just in case I do this one and I can't do that one, I want to go back.
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
Well, I think I found one of your dogs, Scratch.
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
I'll bring him for, the boy there. Or, he's not a boy, he's a halfling. Or a gnome. The ears say gnome. Alright.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy! Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
You shouldn't raise your hand to him like that.
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
You know what? Let's see here, I get DC 18, D20 plus 16. I get a higher bonus for persuasion to say that he's forgotten his training. He'll be a terrible influence on the rest of the hounds. But she made my dog scared. I'll break every bone in your fucking body before I let you hurt that dog. That she must die, obviously. I'm not gonna kill her because that will bring more bad things. But I'll scare the shit out of her. And then if she attacks, then I'm perfectly justified in killing her. Because that's self-defense. Also, if they're dead, they can't learn from... Yep, that's true. Guidance.
You.
Both of them
You do no
approved.
such thing.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
Alright, not only are you abusive to the dogs, you're abusive to the help. I'll give you to the count of 10 to leave these kennels. Then I start getting creative with fire. 1, 2.
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Aren't you going to open the other one?
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
Tahira.
Not everyone
I didn't mean to do that.
I'll...
Great, now let poor Gustav out.
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone. I mean, such terrible news. She will be missed.
Alright. I'm probably going to do something that's going to be considered illegal, but if you're not going to open the fucking door, I will. There. All right. Let's go ahead and short rest.
Is it the earth beneath that crunches, or the bones within?
Let's go ahead and head to the circus real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and...
What's next, I wonder?
Let's move. You want to see the rest of
No time to waste.
I forgot, you're no longer Sharon, so you shouldn't be wearing Sharon colors. There we go.
Don't burn yourself.
Never travel without
Always nice to be wanted.
The creepy monsters. All right. What now? Dad, what's that monster?
That's just a man in a costume. It's not real.
There we go.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
Okay.
A circus! Can we go?
Why is there a ghoul sniffing people?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Right.
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful.
All right. Are there a lot of murderers around?
You haven't heard? The Absolute's cronies have been busy chopping people up like it's going out of style. They won't go near us, of course. Lucretia, Bringer of Night, protects us. And even the Absolute knows better than to tangle with a necromancer.
Okay.
But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
All right, I'd like to enter the circus.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
It just smells like piss and iron. No light.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
But I've just been hired as a fire breather. Let's hope nothing catches light.
No, if someone blows up, blame Akabi the Ginny. That's what I'd do. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
I mean, I'm not a vicious murderer, but I have killed a lot of people. All right, we're here at the circus. Zara the Mummy. Hello.
Does this arsehole not understand common? Do you want to buy face paints?
I'd like to see your face paints. Alright, we've got the face painting kit, disguise kit, scroll of color spray, scroll disguise self, black and furniture dye, bloody plum, cobalt blue, deep lilac, no, I'm good.
You know what you need? A ripper of a ballad. Prepare your heart. Nay, your very soul.
Hold on. It's playing the bard dance, right? Oh no. Alright, I'm bored. And who is this? This is another one that could be Orin. She is a level 7 Fae. Grasp the fort. Okay, no immutable form. I think she's safe.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not?
Yeah, just not the one on screen.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love,
Vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
Alright, what do you say, Shadowheart?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Ow.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. Glorious. Your
I
bond
just
is
noticed
sweeter
Shadowheart and I
than
are wearing the
nature's
exact
dew.
same style of clothing.
I see you.
Just different colors.
Know you. But do you know one another? Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well, the first time we actually got on her good side, she invited us to share a bottle of very good vintage wine. So I'm going to say good company and an even better vintage.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Oh, this is easy. She grew up as a Sharan her entire life, and they're all about secrets. So, being discreet.
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
Well, given everything that's come to light, and given how much she can't remember, she doesn't really know who she is, or even where she belongs. Is she truly a Sharan? Or is she actually a Selûnite? Where does she fit in?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
Would you mad if I said I
Press
did?
my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love and you.
Well, that went well. I want to win prizes. Well, first. Okay. I gotta see something. Ugh, okay. Do I have anything that much? Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to.
Prizes found only in the most exotic of plays.
And 2 wares. Welcome back.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
Alright, let me see what you got.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Alright, he doesn't have that much gold. But I'll just start selling stuff. How's that? That. This. That. That. No. No. That. That. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Boney.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and Boney, which one are you?
Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent?
Yes, she's quite magnificent.
To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can I do for you?
I'd like a statue of myself for my camp.
Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
Normally, everyone goes for the naked statue. But because of Twitch TOS and later YouTube TOS, we'll go with armed and ready for battle.
Tremendous! Stony, darling, let us put this towards our getaway in the Moonshade Isles. I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. You shall love it. We guarantee it.
Yay, and now I'm fucking broke.
It's been an age since your last break, my darling.
Alright, who can I sell shit to? Face paint lady, you. When the shit set. That was a Melfit. You don't have any gold, do you? Well, let's find out. Oh, you do have gold. Alright.
Approach! Ugly one!
Oh, that was rude. Hey, Jin. Must have been a long trek from the elemental plane of air.
Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
Magic is potent. I can feel it from here. You must have quite the magical prizes.
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
Well, I don't have enough gold. What is the jackpot?
No more questions. Spin or don't.
Okay. So, we gotta get just a little bit more gold. That's fine. Because I think we can sell stuff to the Dragonborn lady over here.
Back again. Want a dagger? Oh, yay!
Not enough gold. Okay. Well, let's just start selling one thing at a time. All right.
Want more?
Although Djinns are very sneaky and tricky. So I'm pretty sure he's got that wheel rigged. So we're going to find out what is causing that. Unrig it, and then spin it.
Just out of view.
Win prizes found only in the most exotic of planes.
Ah, Mage Hand.
Surely no one will notice.
Caught with your hand in a pocket. Embarrassing.
I got greedy. This is why you quick save, people.
Win prizes found only in the most exotic of planes.
Interesting selection.
All right.
The spongy mortal returns! Spin the wheel and change your fate.
You got it. I like to spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor. Impossible! You thief! You cheated!
How does it feel, sucker?
You dare! Enjoy the jackpot, muley cud!
Wow.
Damn that Ginny. Where am I?
Feels like I'm in Jurassic Park. Because there be dinosaurs here. How far away am I from leveling? XP points. Alright. Who's in initiative with me? Not you. Oh, it's you. Okay. Well.
This calls for careful footwork.
Two down, a couple more to go. Let's see here. Ooh, I can do this. I gotta get closer.
Better be cautious.
Dun, 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 dun. There's someone up there. Aw, he's sleeping. That's okay.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
I learned my lesson. Pa used to tell me that I need to stop the tricks, that I'd meet someone I couldn't fool someday, and that I'd have to pay more than a couple drinks to be forgiven. When those miners kicked me out of Nashville with nothing but my shorts, I thought that was the worst I could get. It wasn't. Rock bottom isn't when forgiveness is hard gain. It's when you've laughed, threatened, begged, and cried, and they still won't let it go. I shouldn't have taken that genie's shinies. I shouldn't have tweaked his wheel, and I shouldn't have rubbed it in his face. I learned my lesson, Pa. Too late. I hear them hunting, hungry, always hungry. I'm safe for now, but it's only a matter of time before they find me. Why'd I argue with a stupid loudmouthed genie? I thought he was a showboating idiot. I never imagined he'd send me to Cholt. I read stories about this place as a child. I thought it was a wondrous land teeming with exotic beasts, but it's a hellscape of venomous snakes, insects, and scale monsters that hunt me day and night. I've kept them at bay with wits and magic, but I can't keep it up. The monsters guard a portal. Where it leads, I don't know. But even if I can find myself in the fires of Avernus, I will claw my way out of it, find that circus, and burn it to the ground. Band of the Mystic Scoundrel. Alright, I think that's all of them. And chest.
Don't give me trouble now.
Nyrula. It's a trident. Alright.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Bum, bum.
Ah! How did the despicable cheetah enjoy her vacation?
Had a won the jackpot. Give it to me.
You have my ring. That is reward enough. Now be gone. Akabi is bored of you.
You never thought I'd make it back, did you?
Mr. Hag. Miss her stink.
Right.
grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
Sorry for interrupting.
Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me. These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
So, she's the necromancer, but is she like a wizard or a bard, or is she multiclassing? High elf. Well, she's got both high intelligence and charisma, so she could be multiclassing. Alright, well, I'll leave you at that.
I don't like the kitty. He looks scary. I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty. Maybe we should go.
There we go.
Another. Good.
Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Show me what? Come on, your secret's safe with me. Nat 20!
See? The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs.
I didn't do shit.
Break my cage. And then you die. You all die.
Potato chip, maybe. Add some guidance.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Well, since you already said you're gonna murder everyone the second you get out of here, yeah. Now, for those of you who think that I just committed animal cruelty, this is a displacer beast. They can fucking teleport.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars and add blood breaks.
Okay. Here, I have something else you can eat. It's called chicken. Morphic ambush, huh? Level 7. Alright.
the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
I'm gonna kill him.
Ooh, no. Sorry, Dribbles.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way!
Just biding my time.
Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
A prickling hum runs through your very being. Your patron does not trust this clown. Not one bit.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Yeah, no. Oh. Okay. Ugh. I don't think I made it.
You stare.
Come now! Don't be a cowardly Connie! Perhaps you need a little encouragement. Now! Up! Double sharp! Or poor Buddy here might think you don't like him.
Alright, I'm gonna... It's more funnier if you send one of your people up there instead. But who should it be? I'm thinking Jaheira.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Well, Jaheira, care to make your debut?
You think I haven't mounted a stage before? Don't be warned, clown. If you mean to throw knives, I will throw them back.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect!
All hail the High Harper.
Oh, you understand the nature of a secret organization, yes?
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
Uh-oh. So that's why my patron didn't like him. Well, that means I get an excuse to kill the clown.
Praise the Absolute.
Alright, we've got that one, and then the dog. We're gonna take care of you real quick.
Let's do this.
And just because I want you dead. All right. Okay, I have sculpt spells, so here is gonna be fine. No one else is in the blast radius, so here we go.
Gods, it's hot in here.
I would like to rage.
Want another? Soldier.
Here comes the punchline.
Oh, shush your tears, children. It is not your clown we carved up.
Foom. We see it in you, the thirst, the art, the passion. The trail of cold, bloody murder you have left in your track needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favored. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared, boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags, but more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching. Alright, well.
Can't believe Dribbles did this. The Dribbles.
Yeah, well, he did.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
You freed me from hunger's lust. Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed.
You deserve to be treated better. I'll open up your cage.
You can, but I will not cross the threshold. The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling. They did not starve me. The other did. He wore the face of Dribbles, or the scent of a stranger. He taunted me, waving bloodied rags under my nose. My mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family.
Alright, well, if you're good in there. Good in there.
This plane was a mistake. Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
I don't know. I enjoy myself. Killing clowns is a rare treat.
If that's your idea of fun, darling, you and I are going to get along swimmingly. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
Dribbles is probably dead.
Even better! Corpses are wonderful employees. They aren't picky about things like working from home or eating.
So basically what you're saying is that you're perfect for corporate retail management. All right, I'll look for dribbles.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and head back to camp. We're not going to long rest because I have a feeling that as soon as we do, we're going to get a cutscene. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put us back in our armor.
The work is never done.
What's next?
Is that blood?
But we're going to go ahead and call it here. Let's see here. Tonight, we should have a reaction stream with the Thievius Raccoonus. I'm working out the details with him when the actual time will be. But we're going to be reacting to everything wrong with Ace Combat 6. Which is both my... I'm looking forward to this and not looking forward to this because, well, we all know what Sly's opinion of A6 is and what my opinion of A6 is, so this will be interesting. And tomorrow in Final Fantasy X, we're still wandering the desert. Country to one. Yes, it is. We have opposite opinions about A6. Yeah, tomorrow we're wandering the desert to try and find the Albed home base called Home in Final Fantasy X. Wednesday, the Floof crew will head to the circus. We kind of did things a little differently, but Arella and Carolina are about at the same spot now. So if you miss one, you can catch the other, I guess. Then Thursday, we finish up the Ace Combat 5 carrier run with the Rosgreaves arc. Friday, in Mass Effect Andromeda, we're going to raid the Remnant Derelict, acquire the drive core, run out the scavengers in the flop house, and then see who we should give the drive to. Nakmor Morda, leader of the Krogan colony, or Jorgel Strux, who's warned us that Morda's trying to make a bomb to blow up the Nexus. Then Saturday, we will start Halo 3. And then next week, we'll investigate the Temper of Ilmater because there's been some murders afoot. And we're going to go investigate those. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I hope to see you guys tonight. It should be around anywhere between 5 to 6 Central Time. So 6 to 7 Eastern. I'll have to nail that down with the Thievius Raccoonus. But anyway, take care, have a great afternoon, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.